try to do just quick little videos every day when I get back to my car. Then do a longer video. Got some feedback on podcast so far. So just gonna do little quick check-ins and then a longer full kind of podcast episode later on. Alright? I'll try to speak up. It's hard to hear me, I guess, on my phone. I'm just doing it like this. I really do need to get going. It's about 5 o'clock. I just finished with staff meeting on a Tuesday after a 3-day weekend. And I am exhausted. I'm so tired. And just feels worlds different from how I left on Friday last week. So don't really know what that's about. My body just feels tired. I don't feel like I prepped as well, or things didn't go as smoothly. I just don't have time. Grades are due on Thursday. Some principal and some admin from the district came in. District superintendent came and observed my class for a few minutes. And that always kind of puts you on edge, right? And feel anxious. I think I did fine. I think class was moving how I needed to move. And just a lot of students from my class missed on Friday last week, so they were asking about that. They didn't have what they needed, so I had to do that while I was helping everyone else get started on the thing from today. And it's just a lot. I'm tired, so going home. That's just my quick check-in for today, and we'll do a full post later in the week. Yep, that's it. All right, going home. Bye. Hey everyone, this is Dakota Dietz, Mr. Dietz with Teacher Notes to Self. This is my next check-in for this week. It's Wednesday. We actually have every other week early days, so we're done at 2:45. Classes are done. And then we have the rest of the day till 3:30, so 45 minutes or so to plan, right? So that's the time that they give us every other week as unencumbered prep time, which is great because then we can check in with other teachers, and that's what we did today. Kind of got the plan set for the next few weeks with the other chemistry teachers. So I feel a lot better about that now. Better today than yesterday. It's crazy how it goes up and down like that. But I've got prep time tomorrow morning before classes and before Friday, so I feel like I'm going to be able to get set for Friday and get set for Monday. Yeah, so today was a pretty good day. It's still really confusing to me how I'm supposed to grade everything before grades are due tomorrow. So grades are due at the end of the day tomorrow, and I have some grades in for some classes, but I need to grade 200 plus students with stuff that they've been doing the last couple weeks. So I can't do all of their grades all this moment, but it's all going to end up going to their unit 1 kind of assessment for their standards. So anyways, I'm going to leave now. This is just a quick little 2-minute check-in, but still haven't made headway on my goal of connecting with parents. So that will be a big part of my prep tomorrow. And that's that. All right. I will sign off now. Hey everyone, Mr. Dietz here, Field Notes to Self podcast, or Teacher Notes to Self podcast. Field Notes is my other thing. Teacher Notes to Self podcast here, Mr. Dietz, and it's exhausting. It's Thursday, it's like 6 o'clock. It's like 6 o'clock, and I'm leaving. I could turn the car on because I need to leave, but I just want to do a quick check-in for today because my prep period this morning was supposed to be like all this stuff I was going to get done, but I had an IEP that took up a whole hour of it, or close to it. And it's great. I want to be in there for those meetings and be in there for those kids, but I did not craft a letter to send to the parents about grades and standard-based grading and progress reports and all that stuff and how to contact me. That's my goal this week, and I couldn't do it. I'll try again tonight. Grades are all due tonight, so ideally you press submit before you leave the classroom and you're all done with it, but didn't have time. So I am bringing home a whole stack of these papers to grade. Oh, man, just so exhausted. It's crazy how it's up and down, right? I was just talking yesterday. It was not too bad. Tuesday was terrible. Today feels pretty crappy because it's 6 o'clock and I'm late for my group that I go to Thursday nights. I'm supposed to get home so we can go as a family, but I'm meeting them there. Oh man, it's just exhausting. So that's it for today. That's my little rant. I just had to get that out. So I'll get grades done, but I'm gonna have to do it at home, and that's not fun, but it's what I have to do so that all the students have something for their progress report, and the parents need something because they're going to wake up tomorrow morning and there's going to be a grade there, especially for the my freshman bio students who really want to do well. I need to make sure that there's something there and the parents know what to expect. So I'll need to do a letter, and I'll probably need to do that letter tonight so that they get it in the morning. Okay, I'm going to sign off now, and we'll try again tomorrow. All right, bye. All right, hey everyone, it's Friday. This is Mr. Dietz with the Teacher Notes to Self podcast. Just going to do another quick check-in today. I am actually going to be driving while I'm talking because I am leaving to go sell tickets at the football game, Friday football game. Adjunct duty is what they call it, where you work outside of work time. And it's fun. You get to be involved in school, community, and all that stuff. And it's part of my job, right? To be connected to the school community. So I'm happy to do it. I'm just exhausted. Here I go. Not hitting any students on my way out. Yeah, so it's been a week. It's Friday, like I said, and I'm gonna try to speak up, although I've been speaking up all day long, so it's hard to do. I don't have a mic on right now, so my phone's picking up whatever it can. Crazy thing happened today. Everything kind of went fine, but during last period, I had this weird heart palpitation. It wasn't very sharp, but it was a little bit painful. Just a little bit, like a little dull, I don't know. And then my arms started to go numb. It was both of them. So I don't know what's going on. Oh man, there's traffic coming out of school. Of course there's traffic. Just don't usually leave this early. So yeah, it's almost 4 o'clock. I'm supposed to be at the game at 4 to help sell tickets. So I had to leave right away. Couldn't do any of my normal things that I do to leave on Friday. And I normally leave at 5, as you all know. So that I usually do some kind of prep for Monday, and I couldn't do that. So we'll see how Monday goes when we get there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I'm a little worried. It was pretty weird, that little like thing. I had to like stop in the middle of what I was talking about and go take a drink of water, and one of the students noticed and like asked me if I was okay. And I don't know. Am I okay? I don't know. It's been a week, so oh man, it's hot. It's super hot. But I'm gonna be okay. I keep telling myself that. I'll try again next week. But yeah, it's crazy. Just don't have the time that I need to do all the things I need to do. So yeah, the format on this podcast might be shifting a little bit. I think I might have mentioned that in my video last week. I didn't have time to do my video, like to set up the one that I recorded last week. Normally I get it set up by now to be scheduled to publish on Friday. It's not going to be published. We'll do it tomorrow. Oh yeah, the other thing I was going to say is I was up till 12 o'clock last night. I worked all the way until 6. I worked later than I normally work, to do as much grading as I could, because grades were due last night. And then I brought papers home and graded from 9 o'clock after my boys went to sleep. From 9 o'clock until midnight, I was working, grading papers, and I wrote a newsletter to go out to the parents, because I knew the parents needed, especially the freshmen, right? Freshman parents. They'd not been at Monterey High, so I needed to tell them about Monterey High standards-based grading and the IB, like International Baccalaureate, and how that grading works, and what the progress report means, because the progress report came out today. So I needed to get something out. So I'm just tired. Today was a tough day. But enough of that. The way the podcast is going to be changing, I'm going to try to do short little videos. This is longer than it normally is, but short little like 1-2 minute videos every day. Just as a quick like check-in, what happened today. And then I'll hopefully record like a longer full podcast where I'm kind of like doing more of that like reflection work. I'll record that on Saturday instead of trying to fit it in, because I'm always doing something after school. So I'll try to do something like early morning Saturday or something, where I can get that, kind of give the attention to it that I can. So that's that. I'm gonna go now. I gotta figure out how to get to the football game and parking and all that stuff. So fun times, right? Working till 6. That was a 10-hour day, and then I worked for 3 more hours in the nighttime, and now I'm working until 6 again tonight with adjunct duty. Some people don't understand why we're exhausted, or why teachers feel the way that they do. That's part of why I'm doing this podcast, right? So hopefully this does something, right? I don't know. But send this out to whoever, share it, all that stuff. All right, I gotta go. I will talk to you all later. Happy Friday.